So you've been a hairstylist for a very long time and you're really good at your job, but when a guy comes into the shop and he asks for a zero fade, you just overcome with fear. Today I'm going to share my top 3 tips to help hairstylists become better barbers and become more confident. Hey, if we just met, my name is Warren, this is Mr. Barber. If you're serious about grooming and improving in this trade, then subscribe to this channel. Let's get straight into tip number 1. So tip number 1 is practice. Now I know that this sounds like a simple thing, but practice really does make progress. Practice your fades, practice the easier areas, practice the easier fades. What does this all mean? It's practice that levels that are just 1 apart, like a 1 to a number 2, or a 2 to a 3, or a 0 to a 1. Practice it on your friends, your family, anyone that will really trust you to do this. Practice it on them. Practice it in the nape area or the neck area, what they call a taper fade or a plain back. Practice it there. Keep going until you improve, and then once you've done that, then go to the side of the head, what they call a taper fade on the sides. Practice that same fade over there. Now a number 0 and a number 2 is probably the most versatile skill to have as a barber. Ask any barber, go any barber shop, ask anybody. The 0 and 2 fade is a fade that you use anywhere. It doesn't matter the hair texture, it really doesn't matter. This is a very versatile skill to have as part of your abilities. So this is something that you definitely want to practice. And if you've done that and you've done it repeatedly, remember that nobody is born with a skill. This is something that you are taught. And this is something that the more you do it, the more you practice it. And the fact that you are here wanting to learn more on how to do this means that you are already going in the right direction. So keep practicing, keep doing it. Once you've done it in the nape area and you've kind of got that down, and you've done it on the side and you've got that down, then practice doing a whole haircut. Go a 0 and a 1 on the entire head, or a 1 and a 2 on the entire head. And tip number 2 is, and this is the thing that just sets us apart from, whether you're, a hairstylist wanting to become better, or, you're a barber that, also wants to improve. The thing that really sets us apart is the line out. Like, I've made a video on this before. I'll link it in the description below, but don't go there right now, so I'll remind you at the end of this video about that. But I've made a video about this. You know, it's about that line up, that edge up, that whatever you want to call out, that trim, it needs to be finished off. So whether you do this with an outliner or a detailer, it's all the same. Or you take your clipper and you just zero gap it, and you use that to create your guidelines. You know, that edge, that sharpness of it is what really just sets us apart. And you know, just that difference between a hairstylist and a barber. And this is something that you want to do. And then finish it off with your straight edge razor. Just pull that lines really solid, make it really sharp, you know, if your client allows you to do that, obviously. Beards are really popular, so this is something that you want to, you know, perfect and improve. So work on your beard game. If your beard game is strong, this will attract a lot of clients to your chair. So okay, so this is me signing off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Listen, if there's anything else that you want me to talk about, that you want to learn in terms of barbering and how things work in the barbershop, how to get those blades, to get or those blends, and to become more confident, just put it in the comments below. I'll respond to it, and if we need to make a video about it, we will. You know, so thank you so much for watching. My name is Warren. This is Mr. Barber.